Hazel, we'll be back. I need you to hold down the fort, okay? Don't fall asleep on the job. We're counting on you. I'm out here in the rain to greet your mama. Oh, thank you so much, baby. I'm coming. Yo, Seattle, your weather is drunk here in Texas. It's lost. I need you to come get it. It is just raining nonstop here in Texas. So I'm about to meal prep for the week some sausage and white bean soup. The ingredients are very simple. You'll see an assortment of different color broths because we're using some smoked turkey broth. We're using a chicken and one that's a little bit lighter color. For our white beans, we're gonna use navy beans. I'm using 2 1-pound bags. I'm thawing out some of our Johnsonville Hatch green chili sausage, and I am going to be roasting 2 bulbs of garlic, and then it also calls for I want to say it's like 2 cups of spinach. I'm just going to use what I've got. There you go. So I'm getting a late start on this. I need to get this in the slow cooker right away. So first step, we want to go ahead and get the beans going. I am just going to go ahead and pour all this broth. Probably should have done the beans first, but live and learn. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and drop the 1 pound. So Corey is actually digging in the freezer right now for our 2nd pound of meat, because I forgot that we're doubling the recipe. We're going to put some of it on the freeze dryer. If you were to follow the recipe like we're doing, these are each a little bit over a pound. Yeah, 1 pound 3 ounces each of the Hatch green Johnsonville sausage. Where did this come from? Kroger. From Kroger, okay. And check this out. These garlic bulbs are so big, and these onions are so small. Don't they almost look the exact same size? Now, I'm gonna set the oven to 500, and we're gonna go ahead and roast way more garlic than the recipe calls for, because we bought this huge bag at Costco, and it's starting to get a little sketch. Oh, I think I said you peel the garlic, but you don't. You just cut off the top, so it looks like that. And I'm not a fan of cooking with foil. You can do your research on foil, but the recipe calls for it. I don't know what else to wrap it in. But listen to how Corey says foil. Say it.
Full.
Full? I mean, I don't know. Anyway. So,
full.
Aluminum foil? How about we just call it Reynolds wrap?
Sure.
Corey thinks I need to be wearing one of these aluminum hats because of what I think about cooking with foil.
That's not what the foil's for, babe.
What's it for?
It's for show you what you gotta do.
I feel like Mork from Ork.
Yeah.
Does he wear one of these?
No,
I don't know. Or I look like I have a giant Hershey kiss on my head.
Yeah, that'll work. That should be plenty, I think.
Looking good, looking good. Forget candles. If you want your house to smell awesome, just roast some garlic. Am I right?
You got that right.
I'm a total dingleberry, but you need to also put 2 diced onions in your beans. Alright, so the onions are going in because they need to saute too. And again, this is pretty darn full, so this is going to be like a hot mess. But I just gave these a rough chop, to be honest with you. I did not bother cutting it perfectly or anything, because we're going to go through at the end when the beans are soft and the sausage gets put in there with our emulsion blender. Again, don't do learn from my mistakes. Don't do things in the order that I do them in. Probably put the onions and the beans in and then add the liquid. We are really pushing our luck. It's right here at the top, but there you go. 2 small onions.
Alright, so our garlic's done. I'm going to, it's still kind of warm, but should be able to squeeze a lot of these out of here. Oh yeah, look at that.
That is so therapeutic. Cool. I love it.
Wow.
Oh, is it still hot?
Still pretty hot. I'll get the rest of it out of there though.
Now this ought to be interesting because once again, this is all the way full to the top. I think the recipe only called for what, 3 or 4 cloves, and we've got about 8. So anyway, rub this stuff all over your hands, guys, and your fingers will smell like garlic for days. You will be sniffing your fingers all the time, which Corey does anyway.
Really?
Time to cut up and cook that sausage. Alright, so now I'm just going to add the spinach to both slow cookers, and obviously this is going to cook down. Doesn't matter how much I get in each one. Again, we're just using this for the purpose of not having enough room to make such a large batch in just one. Then I'm going to divide the sausage as evenly as I can in between each bowl. I mean, not bowl, slow cooker. I don't know, babe. What do you think? Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
And then, there we go.
Yeah, and like I said, it doesn't really matter because it's all going to be mixed together.
Yeah,
eventually.
true. They just need to be emulsified. And then we have our other batch of Hatch green chili sausage that once we emulsify it and make it smooth, we like having big chunks in there, and we're going to add that. So bada boom, bada bing, there we go.
Here is my Colorado green chili with additional Hatch green chilies. It's kind of a Hatch day today. So now I'm going to emulsify it and get it all smooth and creamy.
I'm going to add a couple of additional pieces of sausage. So the soup kind of has almost a pea soup looking tint to it, kind of green with all the spinach in there. It's time for a taste test. This is literally my favorite soup ever. It's as good as it always is. Other than that snafu of trying to make a double batch, because we're going to eat some through the week. We're going to put some on the freeze dryer. So, bada boom, bada bing.
Yeah,
what do you
really
think?
good. I love it. It's really good. This is nothing but healthy, right?
Are we eating the same soup?
You got
Soup with over 2 pounds of sausage in it.
healthy.
I don't know. We'll roll with it if that's
healthy.
what he chooses to think.
I mean, the sausage, I guess,
yeah.
may not be the healthiest, but you got beans, you got spinach.
Yeah.
You don't really had a whole lot of seasoning. We had a little bit of smoked salt and the Julios like we always do,
But we do that anyway.
Yeah, we
I
do
mean,
that.
it's flavorful, but see, I just made the mistake of eating a York peppermint patty, so it's the taste is a little bit different to me because I still have that, but
right on.
Good stuff. I hope you give it a try. I hope you'll have a wonderful week. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.